Today is Tuesday,
Tuesday,
November
November 3rd.
the 3rd, 2009.
Yes.
And with me in the foreground is Mr.
Calvin Johnson.
Calvin Johnson.
Yes.
And in the background over there, we got Tiana, the West Virginia girls, and Love. I'm going to interview Mr. Johnson today, and I want him to tell me a story about why he's here at Morgan State in his second year or third year? So first,
I'm the senior at the present time.
you're a senior at the present time.
Yes.
And you came back after how many years to complete your degree?
Oh, wow. I was in this institution in 1954, 55, 56, 57. And I...
50 years ago.
50 years
52
ago.
years.
Absolutely. But I...
Incidentally, that's interesting, it's 57, because in 1957 it was the Asian flu, and that thing has come back. But you and I have an immunity.
Absolutely.
You know that? But the two girls in the background, you know, hopefully they'll have an immunity just by being near us.
Yeah, hopefully.
So you came back to school after 50 years?
Absolutely. I graduated Dunbar High School in 1950, and I went in the United States Air Force 2 years after Truman integrated the services in 1948. The United States Air Force was almost predominantly white at that time, although the Tuskegee Airmen, who were air pilots,
Second World War,
who went to the fronts in Germany to fight the Nazis, and they were instrumental in guiding B-29s and 17s over raids in Germany, and they had distinguished flying crosses, and they were a tremendous unit. They helped to turn the tide in Germany during the Second World War, and this was prior to Truman integrating the services in 1948. Now I come along a couple of years later and joined the United States Air Force in 1950. This is relatively new, as you can see. That
I think that was the time of the Korean conflict.
That was a Korean conflict. As a matter of fact, when I went to Lackman Air Force Base to take
my hometown, San Antonio, Texas.
San Antonio, Texas. Yeah. Absolutely. And I went to San Antonio, Texas to take basic training. At that time, it was 14 weeks, but because of the Korean War, a couple of days after I enlisted, they changed it to 7 weeks. And at the conclusion of that 7 weeks, they sent me to Biloxi, Mississippi, at Keesler Air Force Base for radar training. I was in the Air Defense Command. Taught me how to control aircraft. It's interesting because I then left there and went to California to set up a couple of radar sites in Point Arena, California, and also Cambria, and then went to the Far East and served 30 months over there, little radar sites in Busan, Korea, and also Seoul. But the bulk of my time was at the ADCC, Air Defense Command, controlling aircraft. The F-80 Shooting Stars, the P-51s that the Tuskegee Airmen flew, and then I came back. And
before you continue your story, I'm going to stop it at this point because I'm going to post this out at YouTube, and it can't be too long.
Okay.
Okay.